Hey everyone, welcome back to my kitchen. My name is Mindy Banks. I'm the Flip Flop Chef, and today I want to show you how to make chicken in the Pampered Chef's quick cooker, or if you have another brand pressure cooker, you could do this the exact same way. So if you're not familiar with Pampered Chef's quick cooker, it's very similar to some of the other pressure cookers on the market. What really sets our pressure cooker apart is some safety features that I want to show you before we actually cook the chicken. So I'm going to zoom in just a little bit so that you can check this out. One thing that I love is the entire pressure cooker on the outside is there's no exposed stainless steel. So if you were to bump the side of this with your hand, or if your kids were to come up and touch it, it is not going to burn them. So that's the first safety feature that I really love about Pampered Chef's quick cooker. The next thing I want to show you is on the lid, we have an actual steam release button. And so you never have to come really close contact with the steam valve. So a lot of people, they use a different brand pressure cooker. They use a spoon or a fork or tongs or something to kind of release the steam there. You don't need to do that because we have this really awesome steam release button. The next thing I love is Pampered Chef built-in handles on the side. So if you need to pick this up off the counter to reposition it, whether it's to release the steam, maybe you want to turn it so that it is away from your face or away from your counters, the cabinets, you can easily rotate it. You can easily pick it up and move it from one part of your kitchen to the other. So that's the main thing that sets us apart from the other electric pressure cookers on the market is safety. And you can't put a price tag on safety, right? If you want to find out more about the quick cooker in general, I have a quick cooker class, pressure cooking 101 video on my playlist on YouTube. So you can click on that playlist. You can see so many different videos, but there's two specific ones, pressure cooking 101 and a quick cooker class that talks about all the different features. You don't want to miss that one. So let's go ahead and get started. For the chicken, this is just your basic chicken recipe that you would use for casseroles, soups, chicken salad, anything that you would just need cooked chicken for. So if you've ever cooked chicken on the stovetop, then you've probably boiled water, put the chicken in, and then when it's done, you have all that gross foam on the top of your pot, and you have to keep it from boiling over. So I love using the electric pressure cooker because you can just put it in, set it, and forget it. So we're gonna start off with 2 pounds of chicken tenderloins. I'm gonna toss those into our quick cooker. I've already removed the tendons and cleaned these up a little bit. We're gonna toss those in to the inner pot right inside. And I like to just kind of put these in like a single layer. And then we're gonna put at least 1 cup of liquid. So I have my Easy Read measuring cup here, and I'm going to measure out 1 cup of chicken broth. So you wanna have at least 1 cup of liquid because a pressure cooker cooks with steam. So if you don't have any liquid in there, then there will be nothing to cook it with. And it will stick to the bottom of your pressure cooker and it will be really dry and gross. So you wanna make sure that you have liquid. So 1 cup of chicken broth. You can use water. The chicken broth just adds a little bit more flavor. The next thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to add some salt and pepper. I have my Pampered Chef salt and pepper grinders here. I have the peppercorn medley in one, and I have the pink coarse Himalayan sea salt in the other. These are really easy to open up and refill. You just pull the cap off the top or twist the cap off, fill it up, and pour it in. So we're gonna add our salt and pepper to our quick cooker. I'm not measuring, I'm eyeballing this. You can always, of course, add more salt and pepper to taste when it is done cooking. All right, so after you have your chicken, your liquid, whether you're using broth or water, you're gonna wanna put the lid on your quick cooker. It's really important that you check the seal on your pressure cooker. So this is a removable seal, and when it is hot, it can move around a little bit, and you wanna make sure, especially if you're going back to back with this, that you press the seal all the way in to make sure that you have a really nice tight seal. You also want to make sure that this steam cloud is flush and not popped open. Hopefully you can see the difference there. I'll show you from the side view. This is popped up and this is flat. So when you push the button to release the steam, it pops the steam cloud up. When you press the button to close it, the steam cloud sits flush. As the steam builds up inside of your pressure cooker, the steam will push up this little red pin. Hopefully you guys can see that right there. The red pin pops up when the steam is, or when the pot is pressurized, and that is going to also lock the lid. That's another safety feature that we have with our quick cooker. It keeps you from being able to take the lid off when that red pin is up. When the steam is released, either naturally or when you press this button to release all the steam, once all the steam is out of the pot, the red pin will drop, the lid will loosen, and you'll be able to take the lid off. This makes all kinds of fun noise. We're gonna slide the lid on. We're gonna turn this to the chicken and poultry setting. The default time is 15 minutes, and you'll notice by all these bars, that is a high pressure. I'm gonna press start because I don't need to change anything. So this will take about 10 or 15 minutes to pressurize. So that's gonna be added to the 15-minute cook time. So 10 to 15 minutes to pressurize, and then another 15 minutes to cook. When it's done cooking, the pressure cooker will beep. It'll let me know that it is done cooking. And I can either choose to release the steam naturally by waiting. That could take another 15 or 20 minutes. Or if it's something that doesn't need to continue to cook, in this case it does not, I can just press the steam release button to release the steam, let the steam escape. Then I can take the lid off and I can use the chicken in whatever recipe that I plan to use. So for tonight, I am planning to use this in a chicken noodle soup recipe. So be sure to check out the next video for those instructions, and you'll be able to see the finished product for this chicken as well. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. Be sure to check out theflipflopchef.com and join my recipe community so that you can enter all of the giveaways there, and you'll have access to thousands of recipes. So see you next time.